Welcome back, everyone. We are up to game 2 here in the upper bracket final for the FX Open Invitational. $900 on the line. It is going to be ROOTKiwikaki versus Root QXC. QXC is currently up. Kiwikaki is currently up 1-0 in this best of 5 series. The winner of this series will go into the grand final. So, very interested to see who takes this out. Both these players showing phenomenal form over the last 24 hours. With the main day of play yesterday, we did do about 8 rounds worth of play yesterday between the upper and lower bracket, and Kiwikaki only dropping 1 game on his way to the upper bracket final, whereas QXC dropped none. So both these guys have 1 loss on their records in this entire tournament, and that's it out of 5 rounds of play. Definitely a commendable effort between both of them. But last game we saw a really, a fairly greedy build coming from Kiwikaki, but was just able to get the perfect unit composition to stop the Banshee harass coming from QXC, and also deny any scouting from either player, which was really great to see. So, what do we got? Yeah. So, it's going to be interesting because I'm pretty sure the loser of this will also go on to play the winner, or will go on to play either Moonglade, Chef, or Sen. So definitely not an over tournament, because any of those guys could be contenders for the grand final as well. But hey, are we going to see an extremely fast gas coming from Kiwikaki again? Maybe? No, that's right. Both these guys are fans of keeping their SimCities fairly close together. And really tight-walled. I like the fact they do that. They keep all their important, their probes really well protected. And things like this, the pylon behind the assimilator won't, if a drop comes in here, he can't run through the side there. If he drops up the top, he can't run behind the mineral line. The only real safe place for QXC to drop is in this pot back here, in which case Kiwikaki is going to have a lot of time to actually notice it. So, great SimCity coming from Kiwikaki, protecting his probes from the drops that QXC loves to do, and the harass that he loves to do, as we saw in the last game. And QXC going straight for that factory again. And it looks like Kiwikaki is waiting to get rid... Oh. I thought he was waiting to get rid of this SCV before he built his second building, but it looks like we got a second gateway going down for him as well. Chrono boosting a lot on that cybernetics core as well. So really, from both players' perspective, wow, Kiwikaki really wants this SCV. And what a oh no, and I was going to say almost a perfect chase down, but unfortunately does miss where he went. He does have his own probe up the top here. He does not see what QXC is doing. We saw that in the last game as well. He doesn't use his probe to actually scout the base of QXC. We do have a 1-1-1 build coming out for him as well. But we do have a tech lab on the factory. Not sure whether he's going to swap that to the starport or not. But we do have a bunker and a depot going down at the front. Kiwikaki is still on these two gateways. I'm not sure what tech path he's trying to choose from here. QXC a little bit supply blocked as well. He's got about 10 to 15 seconds of supply blocks. Definitely something you don't want to happen. And it looks like we are going to have some stalker pressure coming up the front here. He's going to see that bunker, but Kiwikaki definitely going to keeping those stalkers alive. As you can rotate them to the back, just like what he's doing there. We do have Cloak coming out for QXC. Does love those Cloak Banshees. We do have a Zealot at the front. Wants the Zealot to take a lot of the fire for these Stalkers as well. They try and get a chance to snipe this. No, they're going straight for the supply depot. But QXC, great job, intuition there. Oh, is he going to snipe it? He does snipe it, but great intuition by QXC, putting the second bunker down there. So Kiwikaki not going to be able to get in the main there. His Robotics Bay is going down. And we do have Banshees and Cloak, with Cloak coming out. So, very interesting. But, oh no, with that supply depot, it actually supply capped QXC, and he's really being delayed on this here. He's got 2 bunkers full of Marines at the front. He's going to have a couple of Banshees out near. Cloak is almost done, but Kiwikaki, I'm really liking his response to everything QXC has been doing so far. He's got his expansion now. He's got an Observer coming to stop those Cloak Banshees. He's got 4 Stalkers to help deal with the Banshees, and that is really going to shut it down once again. But QXC going for another expand of his own. So definitely doesn't want to fall behind with this. But the only problem I see with this right now is even while Kiwikaki has defended himself from drops, these Stalkers do have an annoying time to get behind this mineral line. And because of this expansion's up, QXC will be able to dart back and forth between the probe line here and the Nexus here to do as much damage as he can. Here we go. Oh, I like the fact that he's already cloaked going in here, but he is going to be able to be seen with the Observer sitting right in the probe line. And is he going to be able to snipe the... No, I'm pretty sure QXC does not notice that there's an Observer there. But I like the decision-making by Kiwikaki, bringing his probes back to his main. Doesn't want to risk it. What have we got here? 2 more gateways going down for Kiwikaki. So it's going to be 4 gateways and 1 robotics facility. Second Observer coming out to try and help defend this Nexus. Nexus will take a very long time to take down with just 1 Banshee, though. But QXC is buying time. He does have that armory up now. And he's buying time to get that expansion online. So I like it. Kiwikaki really just throwing away, forcing that Banshee off. He doesn't have much energy anymore. As it's really hard to cloak and decloak Banshees a lot, as they do cost the 25 energy to start with. And then they also drain energy after that. So it's not something as simple as turn cloak on, turn cloak off all the time to keep your energy up. You do have to keep them uncloaked for a good 20 to 30 seconds to actually gain any advantage out of them being decloaked with the energy regain. So far, some really solid build. That's a really solid build by Kiwikaki. He does have his Stalkers in the mineral line here. He's got his Stalkers in the mineral line there, doing to shut down any kind of harass. He does have this forward pylon in case he wants to be aggressive. And looking at QXC, he's dropping a couple more barracks. So running into the Thor, so he's going to have a fairly diverse unit mix here. Thors, Banshees, Marines, Marauders, no doubt some Medivacs coming as well. Looks like he's going to push forward a little bit here. It will take him, is fairly immobile with this Thor though, but they do a lot of damage versus these Stalkers. And I'm not sure if Kiwikaki saw this, but they're going to go head on here. There is stim for these Marauders. Force fields going down to try and delay them, but the Thor will bust through those force fields fairly easily. And a lot of these Stalkers are on damaged armor, so a wise choice by Kiwikaki, pulling back to where his Immortal is, and a lot more Stalkers. But looks like QXC bringing a lot of SCVs to repair this Thor. He might want to try and take it right here. Scans with Kiwikaki's army. Kiwikaki is ahead in the income count. 3 Banshees going into the main, and looks like Kiwikaki did move a lot of his units. At the same time, we do have this Strike Force here running into the natural. Great flanked by QXC right now. Going to be able to snipe this Nexus with ease, I think. Kiwikaki does leave 5 Stalkers in the main to help deal with that. Is he going to get that Nexus down? Not sure. We do have a lot of Zealots coming in, trying to snipe as many units as they can. They are going to be able to clean up, unfortunately. Oh, Kiwikaki does have a lot of his Zealots on hold position. He wants to try and take out these SCVs. Not sure what's going on there. There we go. Finally getting some SCV kills done. And that Thor will drop. But this Banshee's still doing a lot of damage in the main base here as well. So, really even trade there for both these guys, I think. Let's have a look. 32 units lost for Kiwikaki. Most of those probes with about 3k losses. And at the same time, about 2k for QXC. But Kiwikaki was ahead in probe count. Now he's behind by about 7. So, definitely evening up the matchup here for both these guys. Oh, very unfortunate for Kiwikaki that pylon was scattered as well. What do we got? We've got an 81 supply for Kiwikaki versus the 86 of QXC. Let's have a look at the upgrades. No upgrades yet for QXC. None for Kiwikaki as well. Actually, I don't think I even saw a forge. No, I did not see a forge for him, and there's no eBay either. So, okay. No upgrades from either player as yet so far. We do have that Twilight Council that we saw just there going down. And both players are going to start getting upgrades now. There we go. Kiwikaki looks like he wants to be a good aggressive here. There is only 1 Thor and a couple of bunkers. If he gets some good force fields off on that, it could be good. The Stalkers are at the front though. The Zealots at the back. That's not what he wants to happen. There are no force fields yet. Banshee's coming in to help clean up. And it looks like Kiwikaki's being just sent packing here. And oh no. A little bit of a misclick by Kiwikaki.